Well. It seems like the snow is calling the snowflake white. Okay, honey? Cody has decided to let it be known that Janelle and Christine don't know a thing, honey, about accountability.
When
Really?
I heard this, I could not stop laughing.
Let's just get into it. It's Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like
Subscribe.
and comment down below, you all, because Cody obviously has to be drinking some strong stuff. I know Janelle and Christine are drinking, but I think Cody might be an alcoholic. Okay?
Well, look, when they're drinking, they let it be known. They don't go these covert stuff. Because, it's when you hide it that you're doing more of it sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
When you hide it and you have it in coffee cups and all kinds of food.
You're swishing it and around like it's some type of mouthwash. Like you want the alcohol to stay in your mouth for a while. Yeah. For you to sit down here, I don't know if he thinks before he sits down on these TV shows and these confessionals that says these things.
You know what
Janelle and Christine, they, accountability is something that Janelle and Christine know nothing about. As he says it with a straight face.
You know what?
Don't even blink.
Cody is looking at all the comments and all the shows that people make against him. And whatever they say about him, he comes up to say, well, you know something? I might be not accountable, but how about Christina and Janelle?
Ain't that the pot on the damn kettle black?
Listen, this is exactly what it was, okay? Cody's something else. He listens to what everybody says about him. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And this is in response to what someone said about him.
Yeah.
That, look, you calling me not accountable. How about Janelle? Janelle is there living her best life with my sworn enemy, Christine.
She's the mother of your kids, you dimwit.
She's an enemy right now because she left me and we're supposed to be in a polygamous situation. And because of that, she became that domino that just kicked all the dominoes down, okay?
You don't even like her. You said she was a fat, chunky kid eating nachos at the back and that you weren't attracted to her and that you never loved her.
It doesn't matter. She was supposed to stay like Mary's mama. She was supposed to stay, okay? Like all the other polygamous wives that the husbands have told me that, we don't have intimacy, but she's still here.
Some men are very odd. They will abuse a woman, and then when she leaves, he gets so upset. Well, you abused me, and you put me through hell, and you're shocked that I left?
Because
the elevator don't even leave the damn garage.
In you leaving them, you remove the covering from them.
Well, guess who did that to themselves?
And now other people now know that I'm not that great a person. Or why is my wife leaving? You know what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy.
So whatever you're selling, nobody's buying. And your wife exposed it all. And so you're not happy about that. You upset. So that's why. That's why even though they're divorced, it's like, it doesn't matter. We're divorced. And, how dare she? How dare she? And when she divorced, she told me all the reasons of what I did. He's also pissed that Christine dared to tell him the reasons why she's leaving.
Well, you know what's crazy? Because the thing is, it's like he has completely erased history. Because I remember he was sitting down there by that fire or whatever, swinging that wood stick around.
Oh,
and he was talking about,
I
lost Christine because of COVID. Christine told you why. She said because you did not want to give her sex anymore.
Yeah.
And you were emotionally abusive.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with COVID.
Yeah. And then you went there for her daughters either.
But you have never been there.
Yeah. And so it was getting ridiculous. And then also Christine had done all the things she had asked of her.
And she realized that was not her anymore. She didn't realize it was him.
It was just you playing a game.
And stringing her
waiting
along.
it out, stringing her along. And even the whole thing of let us have therapy. Like breakup therapy. Even that is a way of extending this relationship that you say you didn't love her.
You didn't want her. You weren't attracted to her. But you had almost 8 kids. Yeah. Mind you, because she had 2 miscarriages. Yeah. So really, you were busy with Christine. Okay.
I think there's an issue with intelligence. Because when somebody leaves you, right, they're not going to tell you what they have done and the reason why they're leaving you, like,
There's
I am
an
a
issue
terrible
with
person,
intelligence.
I am whatever, and that's why I'm leaving you, Cody, because I am a bad mother, I am a bad wife. This is why I'm leaving you, Cody. Who does that? So, of course, she's going to tell you the stuff you've done. That's not taking accountability. That's just the way of divorce, right? You usually tell the person you're divorcing the reason you're divorcing them, like things that they lack, things that they weren't doing, right?
Right.
Janelle, in terms of accountability, listen, Janelle, she's okay. She thinks just like you, right? So
That's your bro.
like
I mean,
when you
that's your
tell
road dog.
her, you know, she needs to be the in between her sons and you.
You wouldn't even do that for
She's
your own
like,
kids.
you need to reach out. I'm not doing
You
a
call them,
damn
Cody.
thing for you. You call them. I'm not calling kids for you. Do I look like a mother? Do I? Like,
You ain't look like a
I
mother.
wasn't even, listen. Remember that time when she was getting Savannah? I think it was, she was like,
She has to brush her hair. That was so hilarious. Like she had no clue that the child has to look
is
decent
that
to go to
every
school.
day? I don't brush my hair all the time when I go to work.
I might have these breasts, but that does not mean that I'm a mother for real, for real. Like I am the hardworking daddy who brings home the money.
Okay.
But do not ask me about
In a woman's body.
about schoolwork or a child having to get ready for school. Okay, I know nothing about that life. Christine,
So Janelle is not going to take accountability because she's you, right? Y'all are bros. Like, she ain't gonna take no accountability, period.
yeah,
Christine has you know, she's a
feel
stay-at-home
like
mom, so she has shuffled very nicely through each thing you told her to do. She probably wrote it down.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She probably really
Organized it and all
you're
that.
a stay-at-home mom, you're super duper organized because you gotta organize all these people in the home,
I know.
all their schedules. It
I mean,
blows
that is
my
a
mind
24/7 job.
how
Like,
much women do when they're home. Like, the child's schedule is something else.
but even when they're not at home, you know, and if you're a mom, like you go out there, you work, and then you're like an actual mother, like you come home, you're like taking the kids to school, you're here cooking food for the husband, for the kids, or whatever, and then also you're having to sit down there because it was like you were working, like mom has been a stay-at-home mom. She's
Yeah.
done both roles.
Yeah.
And then you were working 2 full-time jobs, but you'll come
Also.
home, like if me and Rashid, we're going through some weird phase or whatever, we'll come to your room at 2 a.m. in the morning. So mom, we have to come talk to you about something.
I know.
And she'll be up, even though she has to go to work at
Yeah.
6 a.m. in the morning.
I'm
Like she'll
oh,
be getting
God.
making us
I
food.
did not like that at all.
Yeah, I
When
know.
there's a, mommy, are you asleep? It's time. Baby, you can't sleep. What's going on? And they come sit on the edge of the bed.
Oh
I'm
no,
like, oh Lord.
what's happened now?
Well, they done did now.
But it's like having to be a
You know?
therapist, having to be a cook, having to be
Yes.
a chauffeur, like all of these jobs, and
All
then also
these
having to be
jobs.
was it having to be a prayer warrior to make sure your kids are safe, having to break generational curses,
You're
having-
fasting and praying.
and then having to
going
be the
work
in between
and-
between the daddy that's a little like all of this stuff, like women.
And then in between kids, like, it's a
Listen,
consistent thing.
a woman is a
Making
gift
sure
to
that-
any man. That's all I gotta
Making
say.
sure he got food, he got lunch, he got whatever as he's out the door.
And then-
all the kids, everything lunch packed, clothes ironed, clothes washed,
After
whatever.
a while, men become like children as well. Because even after a while, they just want you to be around.
Yeah, and then you're a therapist for him too, because he come tell you all his business, and whatever. You're a therapist for the kids. Like, ain't nobody paying me for this, and then you're out there gardening, and like,
I will not tell
It's
any
like
woman
the
to rush
work
into motherhood.
never
Stops
ends.
till the day
It
you die.
never ends. And let me tell, I worked more as a stay-at-home mom than I worked in the 2 full-time jobs. I'm just going to be honest with
There's
you.
no break. There's no break.
Because at least when I finish the full-time job,
You walk out.
I clock out.
And I'm
you know
done.
what I'm saying? On the drive home, I'm by myself listening to my music. There's no one disturbing me. Or on the drive to the next job, there's no one disturbing me. Like,
I mean,
and then
look-
you're done. You're done. But a mom You're never done. You're absolutely never done.
Even when mom was using the bathroom, we would come and sit down on the bathtub and come talk to her.
Yes.
While she's trying to use the toilets.
Yes.
Oh, hey, mom. So I just want to talk to you about what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to get my stuff done today. I'm just trying to release myself.
I know.
And you come and talk to me.
It was so funny because when we went back to
America this past time,
it was like I was putting on my bra and here comes my son. And, you know, for a moment, like I had forgotten how they just open the door, they do this stuff. And then I was like, oh boy, okay, here we go. I didn't say anything. He just, kept on talking. I said, yeah, could you close the door because we're in
my phone.
We're in people's homes. Like, I don't want Uncle Ronald or, you know, Aunt Irma seeing me half naked. Like, could you close the door behind you? Like, damn. You know, but yeah. I mean, moms, like, there's no peace. There's no matter what you're doing, here they come, all of them, including the father.
I mean, Mary has done a great job of enabling Cody. She has also done that job very well. So much so that he has the nerve to come talk about accountability.
Because if he had married Christine first.
Oh, he would not be like this.
What do y'all think about that? If the order of the wives were just different, will they still be together? We gotta do that.
We gotta do a video on that one.
Yes. But anyway.
But yeah, y'all, tell us what you think about Cody having the gall to talk about accountability, y'all. It is Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
comment down below.
Bye.